Howdy everyone, back at Renegade Blasters with a quick maintenance video on the gas-powered CO2 G18 by Wells. So let's start off with the magazine. What you will need to maintain most of this is this Abbey silicone oil, or any type of silicone oil that's not too thick but decent enough. You can get this in our store, you can get it at a few other stores, including a few gun shops. But let's see how to use it. So let's go to the puncture pin. So turn it upside down. Good, so you'll see there's a puncture pin there. You want to put a bit of lube on that every few mags, so you just drop. Looks nice and oily there. Good. And just on the seal on the back as well. So let's put that there as well. Just a little bit. Let's give it a good push. You can shmoo it in with your finger or your thumb, doesn't matter how you do it. And one other part that I usually say, just be careful of, turn it around. So you've got the Allen key depressed on the bottom. Be careful with this thing, don't thread them, just let them go in naturally. Don't try to force the thread either, because if you do, you'll strip it and then you pretty much lose a magazine. And these things aren't cheap. So next, let's go to how to maintain the actual blaster. So to maintain the blaster, first of all, we want to take it off safety. So just look at the bottom there, yep, so it's off safety, good. And you want to pull the top slide off. So all you have to do is, there's a pin on this side, show us the other side, pin on the other side. So you pull both of those down at the same time, and then rack the slide once, and it comes off. Looking good. Now let's go to the bottom receiver of this, or the lower part. So you want to just put an oil on the main slide rail. So you got one just there and one on this side, so just a little bit, don't need too much. Yep, that's good. Other side as well. Good. You want some on the back rails as well. Looking good. And for me, this is just me being pedantic. Put one on the trigger section, just in the back there. Yep, on the hammer housing, I guess. Yep, that just keeps everything moving well. Next, we'll go to the top part of the slide, so just leave that there. Okay, the main part that needs to be oiled is this little nozzle section, because there's a little nozzle there. Give that a couple of drops there, or just one drop's good. And then you could also do the top slides of this, but you don't really have to, because there's enough oil there. It'll rub against each other. So next, finally, to finish this off, grab the top slide, grab the bottom, slide it back on. Yep, and you just want to rub it back and forth a couple times. That just helps keep the top and bottom oil. And as you can see there, that's a lot snappier than it used to be. Anyway, that's the maintenance video on how to maintain the G18 gas-powered pistol by Wells, that and the magazine. If you have any questions or problems, you can always contact us or come say hi in the store.